What's up, Devils? Hmm. 9292. What's up, Gold? How you doing? Oh, dude. Uh, I called. Um, I filled out the form. I even talked to someone about 100%. Um, it's in the works, man. I did it. Yeah, I did, man. I got it done. I sat there. Yeah, dude. After I got off live stream, I started cranking out, going through the VA website, and then I found a number. Uh, Called a couple people, and they set me up. I'm just waiting for them to call me back, and I'll have some doctor's appointments. But I had to send them. Um, he wanted to look at like my disability and all that stuff, see if I even like qualify to even like go through with it. And he's like, "Oh, dude, yeah, you got a couple things on your, I'm 110%. That's all my percentages, but I'm only paid out in 80%. So he's, oh yeah, you qualify. The uh, disc disease, degenerative disc disease. I got that, and a couple other things. But yeah, man, I did it, dude. I did it. I even I can't believe it, man. See, you have to do for yourself, Nevada. You should be, but you'd be waiting forever for the VA to start it. Yeah, man, I can't believe it. It was pretty simple. It was pretty simple. The guys I was talking to, they're real nice. They're like, yeah, man, uh, they'll get it done for me. They'll set me up with the appointments, and they'll let me know when the doctor's appointments are for my head and my back. And then he said after that you should be ready to go. I was like, well, are you kidding me, man? I was like, this is it. Like, this is all I kind of have to do. He's like, yeah, we'll take care of it all. Pretty interesting, man. Pretty interesting stuff. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. Just a couple pushes from you. I got it done, man. It took me a little bit, but I got it done. I still can't really believe it. I had to go get my even I had to call like the VA and ask for paperwork, like my disability codes. I guess like each disability has a certain code, serial number to it. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that for you right now, man. Here's give me about 15 minutes and you should receive an email. I was like, damn, dude, I like, they were on time. They were like very helpful. They actually did their job. I couldn't believe it, man. It was one of the easiest processes to go through. Like my VA.health, I even had to uh, like redo my password because I'm dumb. That was, I don't know, man. I had a really good day yesterday. You know, I had a really good day. It's pretty crazy, man. They are supposed to reimburse you for your traveling to doctor's appointments too. Did they give you an average of days? Um, an average of days. What do you mean, average of days? Oh, for until they said it's pretty quick. Once I'm just November, December. I'm just assuming by like January or February. They said the doctors, they have their own doctors, so it's not like some big hassle where I have to wait for a doctor to be available. They got their own people, like they got their own stuff, man. Like I can't believe it. So I'm just I guess the next thing I wait for is a phone call just to go to my doctor and yeah, I submitted the intent to file again. That's what I did. Take off the mask and wait till October 31st. Wow. What's up, Fred? When dealing with the VA, always contact the local office to you, not the federal. Yeah, man, I didn't know that. I mean, I should have. It was so easy, man. It was so easy. I filled out the file or the intent to file. I got like a couple other things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna receive a phone call soon to submit my disability codes, and then I guess after that they just said we'll schedule a doctor's appointment. I can't believe it, man. I can't really believe it. Yeah, he said, yeah, he's all, dude, don't worry. I'm sure just, yeah, he basically said, don't worry. You'll qualify. Yeah, thanks, Golden. I don't know. You're like, dude, just go on the website, man. It's right there. Just call. So I did, dude. I did. Amazing, man. Amazing. Freaking amazing. But yeah, I know. He asked me how many dependents or married or anything, and the amount I'll be getting, and I was like, dude, is this like for real? He's like, yeah, man. Dude, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. I'm excited, dude. I mean, this is huge for me. I mean, even if they don't do it and take their sweet time, I'm just glad I got the ball rolling, And once I file the intent, they can always back pay me, which will be great. I can't believe it, man. I was so happy yesterday. That's why I didn't live stream when I got off work. I was still kind of figuring it out how to, like, I was still kind of working on it a little bit, but it took me a little bit. But the guys called me back, and they were super friendly. The guy that was helping me, he went through the same process, so he's like, oh yeah, man, you'll qualify. Just go to the doctors and get some of this paperwork that we asked, and you should be fine. Yeah, dude, so helpful, man. Just a little push, and it was right there. Intent to file. Clicked on it, answered a couple questions, which were super easy to do. Found a number, called the guy, and that was it, man. Yeah, that was it. Off to the races. I'm in the system. I can't believe it. If this goes through, man, I won't have to worry about losing my job or money for a while. They need free dental and free medical. I can't. That's amazing. Especially free dental. I like my teeth. I like my teeth. What's up, love? So yeah, I did it, Gold. I did it. And I didn't lose my patience. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe they're that helpful. And we'll see. I guess that's it. I mean, the only thing, I think I'll get a phone call from another person soon about uh, just getting, I guess, figuring out an appointments, days to go to an appointment, and then turning in a paper that I got from the VA office. I think that's it, man. I I don't. I mean, it's all. I don't need to. I don't need to get reevaluated. I'm already. Everything that's. He said something else that's wrong with me. I think he said it's something wrong with my brain, or that my PTSD is at a very low percentage. I guess it can go like I'm at. My back, I think, is already up at the highest percentage, but my PTSD can go up like a lot more or something. I'm like, it's about effing time, dude. Like, I can't believe it, man. I'm thrilled. This is one good year, man. Everything's kind of been working out in my favor. I'm waiting for it to crash, but except for my job, but that's out of my control. I did a good job. I made the company money, but the higher ups need to do what the higher ups do. They can't worry about us little people. But they worked their arses off to get to that place, so stuff's just not given to you. Yeah, Gold, I did it, dude. I freaking did it, man. I swear it was I don't know, the number, I filled out the intent to file, and within like 5 minutes of filling out, another screen popped up, and it just said, "Hey, just call this number and answer these questions." And and then they gave me a number at the end of this little survey. It was like 5 questions, just to see if you're a veteran or whatever. And then I called the guy. He was like, "Yeah, man, we have this. We'll get everything done for you. It's this is what we do. Just send me over your VA ratings and your." Each disability one by one, and my VA health. So I did that, and he called me back. And I called him, then I emailed him that information. And then he called me back. He's, "Oh yeah, you definitely qualify, man." He's all, we can get this started for you today if you want. And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it, dude. What do you need?" Just quick information from me, and told me a couple things to do. File or intent to file on the website, and then get my disability codes, and that was it. I'm so excited, man. I am so excited. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. I mean, I thought I was gonna have to go to the VA hospital. Hey, little Trump flags. The VA hospital and sit in I have PTSD going in that hospital, man. I sat there for days, dude. I slept in my car. Oh my god, it was awful, dude. So I don't want to go back and see a weird doctor that doesn't really care. I can't believe it, Gold. I can't really believe it. I can't, because I don't know. Until like it upgrades, it's that until the house sells, then you can have a person put a bid on your house, but until it's accepted and the paperwork's through. But man, that would change my life, man. That would change my life. I don't even know. When I think about it, I'm kind of speechless. But it's done, man. I'm so excited. So excited. Trump, baby, what's up, big dog? How you doing, man? He has dermatology and sleep study left. Oh, your kids. Wait, what? Yeah, it's been easy. Hubs has done 2 out of 4 apps already. Okay. It's only been 2 weeks, dude. That's cool, man. Trump, baby. That's right, big dog. Yeah, they might call me today, or I don't know when they're gonna call me next. But I guess I can always call them because Charles from the VA. I had to save his number. Charles from the VA. Because I have my phone on like block all calls I don't know. So I had to. So what's your name? He goes, I'm Charles, man. I was like, thank you, Charles. Also, if I could hug you or buy you a beer, I don't know what you would like more, bro. And I even had to ask him. I was like, dude, is this real, man? Or I'm always afraid I'm getting scammed. I'm like, is this real, man? I like had to give him my my SSN. I was like, oh, God. Like, he's like, yeah, man, I gotta look you up on the computer, man. I was like, all right, dude. I'm always afraid, but it's real, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But it's all about timing. I don't regret like doing it earlier. I was just happy with what I had. I don't like to get greedy or selfish, or like, I don't know. And then I knew it was just going to be a headache for me. But I guess, when your back's against the wall, you got a good friend online, a good friend to tell you, get your ass in gear, man. That's all I need. A little push in the back. Even this big tough Marine devil dogs, I get a little pouty face. Damn, dude, I can't believe it. What's up, brother and sister? What's up, Ben? Ben, I applied for 100%, dude, online. Does California do no property tax for 100%? Ooh. I gotta look that up, Gold. They might. I know the like jump between 80% and 100 and the benefits you get after that is just astronomical. I remember talking to my buddy Jim about that because he got bumped up to like 60. This was a long time ago, but I gotta look up the benefits because I know it's. I mean, he was just like, oh, he gave me the amount I'll be getting back, and he goes, oh, medical and free dental. I was like, oh, free dental, huh? Yeah, VA claims can be super annoying, dude. I called and I got the ball rolling, man. I got the ball rolling, and the guy said I qualify, so he's just told me I just got to show up to a couple of appointments, doctor's appointments, and I should be good. You made it sound pretty easy. Oklahoma does no property tax. It's to tag your car. Dude, I gotta look that up. I explained to Matt how to file a VA claim. Yeah, she did it. She kind of walked me through it yesterday morning. And it got me to open up the website and like look at it for the first time, and I don't know, man, 10 years probably. I don't know. Oh God, it's been so long. Probably 2017. Yeah, 8 years, 7 years. And I filed, Ben. I filed. The guy says I definitely qualify. I just need to go to doctor's appointments, man. And I could be 100%, man. Something I've been thinking about since the day I joined the Marine Corps, So I can't, dude. I can't thank you guys enough, Ben and Gold, and or Howard. Anyone that comes on and just hangs out, man. Because without you guys, I probably never done it. Without Gold pushing me a little bit, he says, why don't you do it? It's just right there. Just go on the website. No, go on your local website. No, you're on the federal one. I can tell that you're on the federal one. Go on the local one. It takes like 30 minutes. I was like, oh God. But I did it, man. It's unreal, man. I'm actually gonna start working out again, and I'm definitely not worried about my job as much. That was a big relief that, even as a backup plan. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it was that easy. I even called my mom, dude. So what do you want, Matt? I did it. She was excited. My dad was excited. With the little increase, I can do a lot more. A lot more freedom. Something I think we all fight for. It's hard to get 100 first try. I was at 90 for a minute. When you're 90, you have to get an evaluation of 50% or more added to get you to 100 the way the rating. Yeah, okay, I got you on that. I'm back. I am Cheeseburger. What's up, brother? I think my Hugs and Matt are here. We'll get 100 first try. I think so too, man. The guy, I gotta read out to you guys my little lag. Then you have to consider what they are claiming. Yeah, there's something wrong with my brain. The guy basically said there's whatever term the doctors used for my brain, and my PTSD evaluation wasn't it was very low. The percentage is very low. He's all, dude, you should be at like 100 just with this one. So we'll see, man. We'll see. All in good time. I'll write down my PTSD things later, and I'll read them out to you guys, so you guys can compare them. And Gold, you can compare yours to your husband's, because it sounds like me and your husband almost have the same symptoms here. He has a diseased back, the disc disease, herniated disc. I got a pinched nerve and then my head. But I'll write it out. And I'll read them out to you later on the stream. I go live, or I'll send it. I'll send it to Ben, and Ben can send it to Gold so you guys can look at it. But yeah, dude, I freaking did it, dude. I did it. It sounded good. That was the smoothest thing I've ever done that had to do with the VA. I couldn't effing believe it, dude. I couldn't. I remember I was at 60 for a long time, and then I got bumped up to 80. But I don't remember how I did that. I have no idea. I remember going to see my personal doctor, and they just they bumped me up on my back. They didn't bump me up on my head or something like that. I don't remember, dude. I have zero idea. Where's my wallet? You've been considered what they're claiming. Yeah, my head. The guy was more focused on my PTSD than my back. He said my back is pretty much maxed out. I was like, oh, okay, that's good. Man, if this goes through, I'm gonna be one happy camper. It's been a good a wild 2024, guys. It's been a wild 2024. And Halloween's coming up, isn't it? Halloween tomorrow? The election's coming up. Woo! Got lots to do. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. The military's not all that bad, I guess, in hindsight. You just gotta suffer for 4 years. And then suffer afterwards for the rest of your life. But it's not bad, right? Oh my God, I can't believe it, dude. It's good. After I got off work, and I didn't live stream after my ride home, but man, I like zoned out. I was so exhausted and so like in La La Land because it just went so well. I couldn't, Hopefully I just go to like 1 or 2 doctor's appointments and that's it. I hope that's it. That would be pretty nice. Hubs did 10 years and 11 months. Jesus. Or yeah. Well, let basically round that up to 11 years. Disc disorder. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Disc disorder, arthritis in the spine, PTSD, paralysis or whatever, and sleep apnea, with several smaller claims umbrella under the main claims. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, mine sounds the disc disorder, the arthritis in the spine, paralysis. That's the one. And sleep apnea. We're pretty close. We got like at least the 3 out of 5 main big ones for sure. I gotta look. I'm so bad. Like when I see a big word, I just always skip over it. That's all I'm like, oh, I don't know what it's called. I don't even pronounce it or sound it out. I just say it's the one that messes with your head, paralysis or sleep apnea too. Whew. Yeah, 11 years, man. 11 years behind jet fuel and dirt and mud and the shit that is burned in there. Like, it all adds up, man. It all adds up. And, when you're young, you don't realize, when you're young, you can, your body will fucking take hits, dude. And you don't feel nothing, you're young. Your body's working on all cylinders. And then, 10 years goes by and, it's sucking in, what's the gas called? JP8 gas, for a year out in the middle of the desert. It's not a good thing to do, JP8 fuel, or putting your head by a predator or a chameleon. I don't even know what those things were, man. I don't know what those things did to my head. But it's interesting, man, because it's you don't realize the damage you've done to your body until later, and then you really feel it. You're like, oh. But at the same time, I wouldn't change. I wish I didn't hurt my back. That's one thing I wish I never did. But it made me the person I am now. It made me look at the world different. It made me look at me hurting my back probably helped me out. In the long run, it made me look at the world through a different lens. And not brute forcing my way through things and being super physical and I can push through anything. I have to watch my steps. I have to think about what I'm doing. I can't be a, you know, brute force dude. You know, I can't just kick down the doors. I got to open the doors, and you know, there's more than one way to skin a cat. You know, basically what I'm saying. And I was forced to like think different. You know, I can't. Even like when I run, I had to relearn how to run. I had to relearn how to walk, you know. And the quickest way to do that is do it all by, you know, if something's bothering you, like I'm not able to really stand up for a long period of time. You know, or pretty much any time for that matter, but once I started learning how to like walk different and stand, and I just, you know, and it takes a lot of, like, you know, I walk on my balls of my feet. You know, I'm always leaning forward, and I had just a good kickboxing coach tell me that. He goes, Matt, dude, if you know, he's very good and, you know, well off and working out and, you know, how your body functions. So, like, dude, just kind of walk forward a little bit and walk on your balls of your feet. Like, put a credit card underneath your heel, and that's how you should stand all the time from now on. And I was like, what? I was like, dude, that's insane. Like, why? I just stand I like stand the way I stand. He's like, well, then your back's gonna keep hurting, man. You gotta, you know, you gotta support your lower back. And that's how he thought about it. You know, if something's needs support, you gotta adjust. And I never thought about it like that. I just kind of pushed through. I never could think that straight. So, you know, it's a weird feeling. You know, it's a weird, like, everyone that serves, I think, deserves some sort of reimbursement after they're done with their service. You know, anything would help. The hours you put in, the time, the brainwashing, not brainwashing. Well, the Marine Corps, there's a little brainwashing. The Marine Corps, there was a lot of brainwashing, but you know, it was, you know, I don't know. It's something our Congress and our lovely government has to discuss, and Big Bad Daddy Gov needs to come in and handle business for us, huh? Everyone like, what's up, Raz? How you doing, brother? Yeah, your husband did 11 years, Gold. That's good man. I mean, good man. You found yourself a keeper. And he's about to make a lot more money, which is always good. Always good for the family. Dude, if this goes through, man, and I get the amount that they told me, it's like a little less than $4,000. I will I don't know, man. I'd go buy another house, I guess. I'll go buy another house. I don't know. I don't want to spend it on anything else. So I'll go on vacation to Oklahoma and see my buddies Ben and Gold. We're gonna go to an Oklahoma Sooner game. No, I'm just kidding. They're not good this year. They lost to Texas. They got their asses kicked. I don't know, man. That'll open up so many doors for me, and you know, with my job, if it goes through before I lose my job, at least before February, that'd be nice. But 3 months, maybe 6 months, I'll give it till like summer or something. And if it doesn't go through, you know, I'm okay with that, I guess. Just gotta try again. I've been with him since we had no furniture except a $10 table a friend sold me. Nice, dude. That's a good. That's the way like a relationship should start. You know, kind of with nothing, and you guys both build it together. If someone comes into the relationship and they have everything already, then it's kind of, I'm sure it works out fine most of the time. But I like building stuff together. Building a family together. That a $10 table. You're sitting on the floor eating pizza, in your brand new apartment, or maybe you just got out, and it's that struggle that makes you guys closer. And the memory of the memory of the $10 table, that's an amazing, after you go through something like that, it's like, dude, I could, nothing really would bother me, or you can go back to that time too, where you're just sitting on the floor with a box of wine or something, and no TV, your power's not even on yet, or no water. I love that, man. I love the struggle bus. As long as you're working towards that goal with your significant other, I always love that, man. I always like rooting people on, especially a significant other. You always want them, like, you can keep going and keep having fun and pursue whatever goal you want. Still gotta pay them bills, but if you got a hobby and stuff, like, my hobby, I guess, is kind of going live. I really enjoy it. I like talking to people. If it wasn't for talking to some of you guys on here, my life would be a lot different. It just would, little things, but it would. It helps me. It has helped me with speaking. I mean, that's huge. I feel as much as comfortable as I felt speaking in my life, being in the Marine Corps and instructing a little police academy and giving directions and being really confident, and your tone of voice and your presentation, hand and arm signals. If you don't use it, you'll lose it, man. And work in this job and then for a long time, and that brings another sort of confidence because I got to talk to people all the time. And then coming on the live stream and talking, meeting new people, and keep talking, man. It's helped my brain a lot. The more you speak or the more you type, converse with someone, you're not all bottled up in the head. So when you get in a tight situation where you have to have an argument, you've already said your points earlier that day. You're just kind of slowly repeating them. It's not a big yell. You don't have to yell at nobody. And a PS2 we picked up at a pawn shop. Dude, hell yeah, go the PS2. That's awesome. I need $500 for a ring. Oh, $500? For a ring? What ring? Help me, I'm poor. I bought the bedroom furniture into the relationship, but it was just a dresser and a mattress and no frame. Nice. Our first TV was the big old scratchy screen. Oh my god, it had to be dark and you didn't see at an angle. Oh. And a PS2. That's a PS2. Yeah, I had the PS2 was the old square ones. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, that's sweet, dude. A PS2, an old TV, a mattress on the floor with the dresser for like some clothes. That it wouldn't matter. You could just probably throw them on the floor, right? Dude, I mean that's what at your lowest, your significant other, was right there, and that's a good relationship, man. You guys, that's awesome. That brings people hope. And then look at now, you guys went from a TV to a dresser. Now you have 2 houses. Going on 5 kids, and now you're trying to get rid of the house. You're trying to go back to the easier time now, right? Right? Now you're trying to go nomad. You want that old TV and the PS2 back in the dresser. The more things you have, more problems, right, man? That's how I felt, man, with my condo. I felt so strung out, and I'm paying this bill and looking at this RV, and I'm like, dude, this is nuts. Dude. Like, what am I doing? I'm one person. I don't need any of this stuff. So I got rid of the most expensive thing in my menu, man, my condo. I want to go back to the pizza, dresser, drawer, mattress, TV, PS2 days goal. That's my goal, man. And downsize a little bit, and maybe build up in the next 10 years better. Do it better somehow. I don't know. It's amazing. Amazing morning, man. Really amazing morning right now. Look at us now. We live in a $400,000 and with 2 paid off vehicles. Yeah, see, it's amazing. Being an Army vet, and then going through all the problems you went through in Texas, then living out of a dresser drawer. They're like, and no one can take that away. And that's what it is being American, dude. Like, you got to do it on your own, and it sucks, and it's a grind, man. And the people that you love will probably hurt you the most, but sooner or later you might, as long as you keep going, it will work out. Do the right thing when no one's looking, and it should all work out pretty well. Pay it forward and it'll be returned. And that's the way the United States is like set up, right? It's like, it's set up so you can be self-efficient. You'll go through, and that's how you learn, man. You learn by failing. You learn by some of the fails you do are or can't be taken back. Some things you do, but you get over it, man. Even if you messed up, that's why I always, even when I used to instruct the police academy, and having a felony and talking to an inmate, I'm like, dude, no one outside really cares who you are, man. I mean, who you surround yourself with, make sure everyone's up to speed. I had a good day. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe things just don't work out. You got to put in a little effort, show up every day, and get the job done to the best of your ability. That's what I learned in my short 37 years of life. It wasn't overnight. We have been together 13 years to build this. Yeah, long time, man. It takes a long time. Yeah, 13 years. Those simple broke times were the easiest, funnest times in our marriage. Money didn't make us happy. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I'm not married, or I'm not down that road, but I can imagine, going through that process, and Yeah, I mean, I've dated a girl, that that kind of came into my life, and then, you know, we were just dating. We didn't build anything together, so it's just kind of, I you get that real bond when you and someone else have to struggle together, and then you got to force yourself to do it. There's no easy way out of a relationship like that. Yeah, it's that building process, man. That's really the I think that's what my mom and dad did. They started off. They met at work and did a met through work, and then just stayed together and through thick and thin. And they even said that, yeah, the happiest times when they were younger and they didn't know what the world was about and didn't know how to do anything else. Not gonna lie, without the VA check every month, we would probably be on the struggle bus. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, me too. Absolutely, absolutely. But I mean, we would. Oh shit! I could have gone this whole time. Sorry, fellas. Um, yeah, me too, man. I mean, oh god, I'll totally be in the struggle bus too. But yeah, it's weird because I still feel like being in the military, you put your own life on hold for so long that when you get out, you have pretty much no money, or whatever you saved, and no life experience, in the real world, that I feel like you always start from behind. I, like my brother struggled, but he has a house and wife, kids, and they're doing it just fine. Um, they make it work, out here in California, and they don't get any help or anything. So I I always feel like we got handicapped in a game of life, you know, where we missed out on so much valuable time and knowledge that the money isn't, the check isn't like I always feel like it's like hey man, sorry for kind of ruining your life. Here's a couple shillings to get you up to speed with everyone else that you should be up to speed with. That's what I always kind of look at the checks like. My brother, yeah, I just compare myself to my brother, and I'm like, dude, I mean, you had 8 years at a company that you paid into your 401k, you got pay increases, you got this, and then, I got so like I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years. uh, then I worked with my brother at the company he was working for like 8 years prior. So this dude's almost been at the company, and I, that's a lot of money, like in a 401k and pay raises. Like I don't think I can ever catch up to that. 8 years of working in a private company or 8 years in the Marine Corps, like the guy in the Marine Corps is going to be a lot way behind, the eight ball. So I always think like, it's not a bad thing, and we do deserve it. I think there's a mutual agreement. Yeah, it's all in my own head. I'm just babbling. Oh, this is a nice little area. The check allows me to stay home with the kids instead of having to work and miss my kids growing up. Yeah, see that's I think that's the trade-off. I really do. I think, you know, I think about it as like I want to get those years back I missed, because I didn't have, you know, we didn't have a normal, you know, I guess, you know, a normal life, and I want those damn years back. And the only way to do it is what you just said, Gold, is it allows you to stay home with the kids. You get those years back. You know, you get time back, and time, I think, is the most valuable thing ever. You know, it's oh man. Yeah, man, without yeah, that's how I'm able to afford, you know, the condo and stuff, basically. If it wasn't for some of that, man, I would be let's see. How much money do I make? Well, I would be able to afford it, but it would be a struggle. You're right, man. It would be a struggle. I would be struggling. I would probably, you know, I wouldn't have like a gym pass, you know, because I love going to the gym, so I wouldn't have that. You know, there's things I wouldn't have. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, give me a sec, guys. What is this? The house is awful. Alright, let's go to the next one. No. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, and I mean, like, you know, you can stay home with your kids. Like, I think, you know, I'm not speaking for you. That would, you know, if I was able to stay home with my kids, I think hurting my back and going through all the struggles I did, I can say it would be worth it. You know, I can say it would be worth it. You know, all the shit you went through. If I'm allowed to stay home with my boys, and I don't even have family, but I know how fun that would be. And you can teach them all the cool stuff. My sister-in-law, God bless her heart, she grew up pretty rough. Pretty rough. She used to have very low self-esteem because she's tall. Oh, this guy got pulled over. But she luckily worked her ass off, went to school, had a lot of her student loans paid off for, like, because her family's so messed up, and she's Mexican. She has a last name that's Mexican. She looks kind of Mexican. But definitely not Mexican. She's American. Like, incredibly American. She thought New Mexico was Mexico, so. What's up, Carmen? Carmi? Hello from Hamburg, Germany. Hey, Deutschland. How you doing? Started from the bottom, now we're here. Dude, you got a fucking great personality. That's right, dude. What's up, Hagen? How you doing? Germany. I love Germany. Deutschland. You know Shimon from Russia? No one likes Shimon. Ruski. Oh my God. Now we start from the bottom. Now we're here. That's right, dude. Where am I going? I'm so happy I don't even want to work anymore. Am I going here? Ruski. Started from the bottom, now we're here. That was a good song. That was a good song. Some of those old school songs are still good. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I don't even know how to. I think I'm gonna get it, man. I sounded so positive. Get my 100%. I can't believe it, man. All right, let's go. Yeah. Starbucks? Should I get some breakfast? Yeah, I'm kind of like, I stopped thinking about it yesterday because I was really tired. And I was watching the World Series, so I purposely kind of took my mind off everything. And then, yeah, and then when I got on live streaming today, when Gold, you asked about it, it reminded me, you know, and it's a good, I feel happy, you know, it's a good feeling. That's something you did a long time ago is still being, no, you're not forgotten, I guess, that's the word I'm looking for. You know, we're not forgotten. We're still working to get what's owed, but it's a good feeling. Good feeling. It'll change our lives. Take so much stress off. Yeah, dude. That's the best thing I can think. It would. I would almost feel free. I would almost feel free. As much as I wish I knew what it would be like to have a new back and not have to worry about my back problems, but I'm just happy it's finally coming full circle, you know. It's finally I don't know. It's sad. It's sad, but it's like a happy sad, you know. It's a happy sad. Makes me proud, you know. Makes me proud my country still works and people still care, and you know, most people want what's best for you, you know. They don't really want to see you fail. It's a great feeling, man. I'm glad your husband's doing it too. That's good. That's good. And Halloween's right around the corner. That'll be fun. The election will be great. Hopefully we get an epic meltdown like in 2016. Then Thanksgiving with the family will be fantastic. Then Christmas with the nephews. Then 2025, you know. Yeah, and your husband too. It'll change your husband's life big time, man. There'll be less stress on like your property and stuff. That's always a good thing. Well, we got 7 days to the election. 6, right? Yeah, it's 6, I think. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, 6 days out, boys and girls. I took off I took off election day and the day after, man. And it's my mom's birthday on the 5th. November 5th is my mama's birthday. We plan on just living on his VA when we get all set up. I'll work just enough to claim the kids on taxes and get whatever little Social Security gives us. Yeah. You know, my buddy did that, man. My buddy, he lived out here in Moreno Valley. He was a cop. His whole family, his dad, his brothers were all cops. Everyone was married, wife, kids, the whole works. But he's like 43 now, so he's getting up there. But he got his disability. Then he quit. He got his like half pension from the police department. After like 10 years, you get like a half pension. Some do. And he lives in California, so he got a pretty good pension out of the police department. Got his disability from the Marine Corps. Sold his house, and then they all moved to New Hampshire. Bought a big, kind of like a big house, but it's like a fixer-upper. You know, it's not the best looking house, but they live there all happy, man. No one works. They all the wife still works, like Hewitt Gold or something. She works for a daycare, you know, kids. She hangs out with kids part-time, like I think it's Tuesday through Thursday. And her kids get to go, you know, and she's walking distance. She just walks to the local kindergarten. My buddy Adam, her husband, will sometimes pick up a job here and there. But they live off their VA and the houses that they sold in California, and they're basically a nomad, but they got a pretty good size house. When I mean a good size house, it's really old, like really old. I don't know how much they bought it for, but maybe $200K, but it's really old. But it's big enough so his mom and dad live in an own separate like area. His brother lives in a known area, and they don't really run into each other unless they want to, you know. Like each floor, it's like 3 floors or something like that. So it's pretty sweet, man. Like that's something I would want to do, is just kind of live out the rest in peace. You know? Wake up in the morning and just kind of watch the sunrise. That's my goal. To one day get up, watch the sunrise, and what I really want to do is I like going to the gym and looking out, getting a little sweat, you know, hitting the bag, you know, getting a nice juice at the local juice bar, and I like that, man. That's my goal, is to see the sunrise every morning and then go sweat, you know, go PT a little bit, and maybe do like a part-time job after or something. You never know. That would be fun, man. And I can help my brother and help my parents still. But we are tired of playing keep up with the Joneses. Yeah, dude. Yep. I got into that. You know, you kind of, even hanging out with my buddies, hey, let's go out, let's go do this, let's do that. I'm like, dude, I'm done, dude. I just want to hang out at home, man. I just want to hang out at home with family, and a couple friends, man. That's the most important thing in this world, you know. And just watching watching the crazy show, we live in a crazy time, Yeah, keeping up with the Joneses, man. That can, and you don't realize you're doing it, but you don't realize you're doing it until you realize you're doing it. You're like, oh, dude, we don't need this stupid second house. Like, what were we thinking? Or like that, trailer, the trailer that you guys just sold. Like, dude, that's like, we don't really need any of this. Or if you need it, you can just probably rent one from someone, or rent it from the local, whatever, if it's a car. Yeah, next couple years will be fun, Gold. It'll be fun. We'll keep in touch, man. Even like my friend Margarita, she's in the Air Force now, and she's gonna re-enlist. I was like, dude, do it, mama, do it. And this way, when you get out, I'll set you up. I got the VA Connects, Amazing. What's up, Alex? Dictator done for life. Dictator done? Dictator down. Okay. Just some cabins in the woods for us. Yeah. With no utility bills, debt free, providing for ourselves. Yeah, that's all you need, man. Enjoying our kids and giving them a peace as long as they want to be here, yeah. Or, they, pass it down to them, and at least they, as that's kind of what I told my mom and dad. I was like, what you guys done for me and my brother, we always have somewhere to go. You guys never moved, never were divorced. Where I live, where I grew up is my home. I know the neighbors. I know where the police department is. I know all the teachers at the local schools because we went there. And then I was like, in my mind, I like knowing that I have a base of operation, a home that, I can defend. I want to defend my home, and that, the condo I bought was my home, but, it's the home you grew up in, so, Gold, your guys' like your kids, you set them up where they're, this is your guys' home. You guys defend it. No matter what you do in the world, go off, go conquer the world. I don't care really. Go move to Hawaii or go join the army, whatever you do. But just so you know, you can always come back home. You're always, your home's always here, no matter what happens. Unless you're like a real piece of work. Unless you get in trouble with the law, then I don't want that. I don't want that shit in my house, And then 100 years from now, your home might be passed down. It'll grow equity and buying. I don't know, man. Like it's so weird getting older and thinking about all these things, I just remember being 25 and I was just wondering, like, where am I gonna go and try to like hook up with the girl or go chase chicks. You're I remember thinking that way, and I never really liked it, but it was fun. But this is a lot funner, like, because you got to plan out your life crazy. Like, you get, I don't know, living in this country is pretty wild. You do it right, man, and you grind and you break yourself and you go through hard times, and you'll come out the other side okay, and you'll be able to see what life's really about, just the small things, man. If you want a big mansion, and good luck paying that property tax. You only need one bed, one roof, one door, one normal sized door. The damn doors out here in California, sometimes they can get big, son. Bigger the door, keeping up with the Joneses, And all the stuff you keep up with the Joneses with is all from Germany or another damn country. Italy. Buy some damn good American. For each of the kids. Oh, that's cool. Build a cabin for each of the kids. Yeah, man, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. My husband and I are gonna be buried on that land. Hell yeah. And it will be locked up because it's a cemetery and they'll never be able to sell. Oh yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah. If you do claim a cemetery, it can't be sold. That's right. Or you have to disclose, if there's I know real estate can get very, very strange because they don't like dead pets in the backyard. They don't like any of that stuff getting buried, especially in California. They hate that. I buried my dog in my backyard. I think I did. I don't remember. I think one of my dogs I got one of my dogs in a Nash. We've had so many dogs. Oh yeah, I got a new dog. Or I didn't get a new dog, but my parents did. I'll post a short. It's pretty cute. It's a little pug. A little pug. Ooh, this is a steep hill. Bury me. Dude, if I get a house like that, Gold, I'm gonna be buried out there too. My freaking parents just want to be thrown in the Colorado River. Oh Jesus, that was the belly of my car. Shoo. All right, devils, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna get my smog checked. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm out of here. I'm gonna be on later today at 1500, most likely. No, later, because I got some stuff to do. Yeah, I do got some stuff to do. Well, I'll be on later. I'm staying in a hotel all week, so we'll figure it out. Gold, Pet Sematary. Oh, what a good movie. What a good movie. Pet Sematary. I haven't seen that movie in so long. That's crazy. Anyways, devils, I'm out of here. I'll Gold, I appreciate it. Ben, Alex, director Don for live. Oh, never mind. Just Gold then. Alex, you're out. Anyways, guys, I'll be on later today, and Semper Fi. Peace. Don't embalm me, nothing. Wrap me up in a linen and roll me in the hole. All right, Gold, you crazy. All right, I'll see you guys. Peace.